Hi, everyone. Welcome to our weekly Essential Island Living Team call. It is our first Wednesday in the month of December. I don't know how the heck it's the end of the year already. Hopefully, you guys are all leaning into your products really hard at this time of the year where it's overwhelming and awesome and stressful and all of the things all at the same time. So let's go ahead and dive in and talk about our December promotions. So two new holiday products dropped. The shea butter, which absolutely obsessed with. I know Kate Welch is a big fan too. These are so amazing to travel with, to carry with. Wherever you go, I've been hoarding them and I'm stoked that I can like start using them freely after stocking up. And then adaptive bath oil also went on sale as a holiday item. And then we still do have some of the other holiday items available. The Malama hand cream, which honestly I'm surprised did not like sell out yet. The diffuser garland, the midnight forest bath soap, I think is still available. So some of the holiday products are still available. I think Holiday Joy is 75% off, Holiday Peace maybe 50% off. So there is some updates for availability of that. We're going to talk a little bit more about 200 PV promo. They brought back just the free frankincense. The last few years, they've kind of switched it up with like Midnight Love, or I'm sorry, Holiday Love. But now 200 PV Pro order gets you a free frankincense. What's really cool is in the past, in order to get multiple free frankincense, you had to place multiple orders. Now you can place one 400 PV order and get the two free frankincense all at one time. So just a heads up, and you can get up to 4 free frankincense this month in the month of December. Okay, so no longer do you have to split those orders up. Now, if you end up doing 100 PV order and then placing another 100 PV order, you can absolutely live chat or call customer service and have them send you that frankincense. So you can combine orders for the 200 PV promo in case you don't place one 200 PV order at one time. Okay. This is also a great end of the year, end of the month strategy we'll talk about in a little bit. The free product of the month with 125 PV order is a Douglas fir and a cute little ceramic pine tree ornament. So doTERRA does these ceramic ornaments every year, typically, yeah, every year. And so this year is this pine tree ornament. This is actually one of my more favorite ones, actually. In the past, they've had some really big ones that are really heavy on the tree. So this one looks like it'll fit nicely on the tree. And then 10% off is black spruce. So in the comments, Jan and Kate said they both love their shea butter. And yeah, stocked up because you never know if they're going to bring it back, right? And then even if they bring it back, you don't know how many seasons you'll have to wait till they bring it back. So this is the kind of product that if you love it, it makes sense to stock up. All right, so December promotions, pretty amazing. Oh my goodness. All right, so free frankincense. Not going to talk too much. I think I talked a lot already about the notes that are on the right. So for the month of December, receive a free frankincense with every 200 PV purchase. This is any kind of order too. Enrollment order, LRP order, one-time order. So that's really, really what's beautiful about this promotion is that it can be any type of order. You don't have to place those separate orders like I talked to you about. If you place a 400 PV order, a 600 PV order, all of those frankincense will automatically be added to your cart. And again, you can always top off your order. And this is true, you guys, for really any promotion. So even product of the month, if you place 2 separate orders and they equal 125 PV by the 15th of the month, that one there's a catch, right? Because it's the product of the month. you can definitely live chat or call doTERRA and ask them to send it to you. Same with any 200 PV promotions. And this is a really important detail for us to all know when it comes to providing customer service and helping our customers get the biggest bang for their buck. Okay, is knowing that we have the opportunity to help them combine orders. On the left, you know all about frankincense, king of oils, diffusing it. I don't diffuse it by itself typically. I do add it sometimes to certain blends if I want to like amplify that blend. Breathe, On Guard. Great for skin. I've never actually applied it on my toothbrush. I'd be curious if Kanan has ever tried that. Using frankincense, you know, to soothe your body after strenuous activity. But really, if you don't know what to use Frank. It's, you know, a phenomenal head oil. It's meaning anything to do with the head, including head tensions, concussions. It's really powerful for heart health and brain health. So when in doubt, use frankincense. I'm sure we could go on and on and on about how amazing this oil is. Okay, and Kanan just said it's great for the mouth along with copaiba, like so cold sores, teething, that kind of thing. So get your free frankincense this month. Help your customers get their free frankincense this month. I mean, this is like $75 wholesale value, you know, so just phenomenal. $78 wholesale. I think 68 PV. PV is a little bit less on this. Okay. I talked a little bit about Douglas Fir is the free product of the month with any 125 PV order with your little ceramic pine tree ornament. So Douglas Fir is often called the Christmas tree oil. It's a fir, it's a tree oil, obviously. So very grounding, stabilizing, really powerful for helping you, you know, soothe your emotions, but also give you like an energizing aroma as well. And it really blends well with citruses, wood oils, spice oils. So it's a great oil that you can use, you know, with other oils in conjunction with other oils. 10% off is black spruce. So another fir oil. Again, great for massage. I feel like this is one of Kate's. Like, Kate, you kind of love black spruce, don't you? Is it black spruce? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't love all the fir like woodsy smelling oils, but this is my favorite. I don't know if it's, combined with the story about how we source it too, how it's so sustainable. Um, However, I don't know, the smell of it's so nice. Like, diffusing it alone is great. Um, and then yeah, I don't know. I love it. It's funny. I'm not really a woodsy person, so
Me
this is
neither.
neat to
Yeah.
have in collection. Yeah, it's
I
really calm.
definitely agree. Like I'm such a mint citrus girl. Like just give me all the mints and citrus. I'm not big on the trees. I'm not big on the florals, but there's certain oils like balance. Like I just absolutely obsessed with balance. I love balance. Um and now the Shinrin Yoku. I'm just like I can't even get enough of that blend. But yeah, I definitely have to get into black spruce action a little bit more. All right. So thanks. And I do agree that the way we source is such a powerful story, right? About how we have zero waste and it's so sustainable. So again, just the holiday collection while supplies last. I think the Malama bath bars are, I want, I think, ooh, 50 to 75% sold out. Peace, 50% sold out. Holiday Joy, 75% sold out. I think the Balance hair beard and skin oil is fine. I think these bath bars, Majestic Lore, I think just went 50 or 75% off. Malama restorative hand cream. The Shea Butter Collection Adaptive Calming Bath Oil, I think are still good. And then I think they released the adaptive oil because the Serenity Bedtime Kit got pushed back for whatever reason. So not sure when that is going to launch. Okay, so stay tuned for that. I just wanted to talk a little bit about some reclaim your health events that are coming up. And I just went into the chat real quick. Jan said they used Douglas fir on their fake tree this year, and Kanan loves black spruce and Tulsi holy basil together. Oh, Kanan loves Tulsi holy basil too. So, oh mom, you love all the firs. I'll give you all the grounding. Okay, so these reclaim your health events are these really cool opportunities. We hosted one on Maui. There's different tiers, and everyone is able to apply to host one of these, even if it's a smaller, tier 1 event. Wait, or is it tier 3? I always get them mixed up. I know tier 2 is in the middle. Is tier 1? It's the tier 1, right? Is the one that everyone can do. Yeah. Okay. So the whole point of these reclaim your health events is that you're providing people with an experience, and you kind of can liken them to a class. So you can invite people to learn about how the doTERRA wellness lifestyle and new products can support people in daily routines. It's really meant to be experience focused. You want to give people the opportunity to smell, touch, and taste the products while discovering new ways to use them. And you want to try out easy DIYs you can create at home. And when you host one of these events, your customers, whether they be existing customers or new customers, are eligible for extra promotions, which is also always amazing. So, I'm just chuckling because it says, why wait until New Year's to commit to being healthy? I mean, honestly, you guys, it's just like almost a week in December is done. I can't wrap my head around how fast the time is going. But these are, you're able to schedule and apply and schedule for one of these, I think up until January. I should actually know this. It's either January or February. And we're not planning on having any larger ones on Maui, but everyone is able to have smaller scale ones. My mom has had one or two. Ray has, and Ray's going to jump on in a little bit to talk about it. So if you want to learn more, go to tour.doterra.com or talk to your upline. We can definitely help you. Now, on Maui, we're not planning any events, but Oahu has 2 great events coming up. So these are kind of for those of you that are on Oahu. You can take a picture of this. I also sent an email about a week or 2 ago with all of the details. Some of our Crossline friends are hosting these. One is happening before Christmas. Oh, actually, it's happening this weekend, December 9th. So, if you have any customers or potential customers on Oahu, friends and family, invite them. Everyone is welcome. And then here's one that's happening later on January 13th. So in the new year. And so, yeah, you can kind of see, what these are more larger, tier 2 events. I have to be honest, it takes a lot of work to put these types of events on. And it takes a lot of commitment from many people and many hands contributing. So, if these types of events are of a value to you and you want to have us host more on Maui, we would be happy to, but we really would love and appreciate, support from you guys, those of you that want to have the events, and, a commitment to really do what we can to invite people and get people at these events, because you don't want to plan these big events and not have people show up. So I'm going to go ahead and pause real quick though. Ray, are you able to kind of just share a little bit about your experience with these tier 1 reclaim your health events?
Sure. Well, so what I've been doing is I'm setting up like one-on-ones or small groups. Maybe when I say small group, I mean 2 or 3 people tops, and then I go and apply for one of these tier 1 events, which is really easy to do. It's super easy. And you just got to fill out the form. I think it was like they request you do it at least 5 days ahead of time. I would say a week. And then yeah, I honestly haven't used, you get all the resources as far as the slides, the media, you know, all that kind of stuff. You just don't get the stuff like the little shaker bottles, and you don't get the swag because it's only for a few people, right? The tier 1s. But you do get the code, and the code is it's $20 off of the kit. And you know, the kit already saves you $80. So for example, I had a class yesterday and I had 2 people at the class. It was husband and wife. And to make it, you know, an event like this, I had the handout. So I shared the information from the handout. I had the oils made easy handout. I used that because they knew nothing about oils. So I just gave them a quick intro on what are oils, found out what their needs were and whatnot. And then as it turned out, they wanted to order like half the things that was in the kit. So, hey, I just showed them the kit. I shared with them the Shinrin Yoku, and the only product they really didn't need was the what you call Blue Lotus. And Blue Lotus is like you get it for free. And that's how I see it. I see it as you get the Blue Lotus and the oh my gosh, it flew out of my brain. Birch. It's like you're getting that for free when you get it as a kit because it's already so discounted. But in addition to that, you submit their name and they get an email with some kind of code or something, and they, with their next month's order, will get, and it doesn't have to be 100 PV order, I believe, they will also get a free intro kit. So they get a free another small frank, lemon, and peppermint. No, lavender and peppermint. No, not. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, my brain is tired. You get the lavender, lemon, and peppermint for free. Okay, so when you think about it, if you do a 200 PV order, they'll get all the benefits, right? They get the citrus bliss, they get the free diffuser, they get the free frankincense this month, they get the small frankincense this month, and then they're gonna get the intro kit next month. So I listened to what they needed. We made an order. I split their order up, actually. So we set up an LRP for next month already. So I told them, look, you get 10% off too. And everybody is happy. So yeah, that's, any questions?
Great job. Great job, Ray. Thanks, Ray. I love how you've really taken advantage of this opportunity that doTERRA has provided. And it's really, really easy. Like it's not, you don't have to, your class doesn't have to be, it can be a totally one-on-one experience. The main thing is that you're finding out what people's needs are, you're offering them solutions, and hopefully you're giving them an experience, even if that means just smelling some oils or trying some of the products, right? So thank you so much,
what I did.
Jerry.
You know what I forgot to do though, which I wish I had done, but I will as a follow-up, is you know the questionnaire, that survey handout that we all had? I would give them that ahead of time, because then I can prep on the topics, because you're not going to have time. It's kind of a lot, right? The information. So if you have them do that ahead of time, then you can prep what you're going to bring for them to experience at your one-on-one, one-on-two, or small group. Okie doke.
Yeah, I definitely think that that's a great idea to have people take that inventory and assessment beforehand, for sure. Helps you kind of just dive right in. All right, let's see. Okay, so a couple of upcoming events. If you're on Maui, we are going to have an in-person team party. We decided to go with pajamas to kind of keep it simple and fun and easy. But if you have an ugly sweater you want to put on top of some pajama pants, go for it. It's going to be Friday at my house from 5:30 to 10 p.m. Please register. Please feel free to invite family or friends. Please just register them as well, because we will be catering food. And so we want to make sure that we have enough for everybody that's coming. And also, I don't want to buy too much. So please be sure to register for that as well. And I mean, golly gosh, that's going to be like next Friday already. So, oh boy, I mean, just crazy. And then it'll mark half of the month gone already. Just a heads up, no specific details, but we just want to let you guys know that we do have a team 30-day Meta Power Challenge starting in January. We're probably looking mid-month. However, this is a great time to get people excited about this and ordering their Meta Power products now, getting that free frankincense this month, right? So definitely consider that. But we are going to start more, I think, mid-January to give people some time if they want to order in January. This is going to be open to new customers, current customers. I mean, oh, sorry. I feel like even potential customers could join as well. But yeah, so something to look forward to. I know for myself, like I'm sitting here going, crap, I took my vitamins today and not my collagen. And I feel like every day it's like either or, like that consistency factor is really missing for me. So the collagen doesn't make me like, it doesn't make me energized in a bad way. So like I can take mine tonight and be able to sleep just fine. So I might do that. But I would really like to get in a routine with all of my products. So 30-day Meta Power Challenge starting in January. Okay. And all right. So last but not least, we always like to end our weekly team calls with a call to action. So what we'd like everyone to do right now is get into your back office or get into your names list and personally follow up with 5 current customers to take advantage of the 200 PV promo. So get into your back office, see who hasn't ordered yet, maybe see where their LRP volume is at for their next order. And if it's close to 200, or even if it's not, send 5 personal texts to people saying, hey, just wanted to remind you that frankincense is free this month with the 200 PV order. Okay. If somebody has already ordered and their order was not 200 PV, maybe you want to text them and just be like, hey, just wanted to let you know, no pressure, but if you place another order before the end of the month, you can get a free frankincense. Okay. All right. Any questions about this? All right. I'm gonna give a few minutes, maybe 4 or 5 minutes, for you to personally follow up with 5 customers. Please do this and please be intentional with this. It's such a great opportunity to connect with your people, check in, and help people take advantage of the promo. All right. That was about 5 minutes. If you didn't reach out to your 5 customers, I encourage you to do that before you shut off for the night. Just a friendly reminder. I love social media and I love the ability to reach people that way, but there is nothing like a personal invitation, a personal connection. Even if you're posting on social media, if you aren't asking people if they're interested, if you're not asking people if they'd like to learn more, if you're not intentionally and personally connecting with the people online, at this point, it's very rare that people are going to come to you because they're overstimulated and overwhelmed, and there's so much on social media that somebody needs to connect with them personally. And so I know that people feel a sense of like, oh, well, I'm sharing with people if I post on social media. And you are, but if there's no intentional personal connection behind that, then it's going to be really hard to build your business because people aren't necessarily going to just come to you. You have to go to people as well. Okay. All right, everyone. As usual, thank you for showing up for yourselves, for your community, for your learning. We will have one more team call next week. And then we will take the next 2 weeks off and be back on January 3rd. So one more team call next week on the 13th. So we'll see you guys then. Have a great night, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Bye.